I'm doing a documentary on what's it like to be a vegetarian at Purdue. I went to meal-to-go places and dining courts and ate meals that a vegetarian would eat, and I even interviewed a vegetarian.
Go.
Okay, so I just went to the Earhart Dining Court, and apparently we can't film there. It's a regulation thing. But, so I ate my meal. It was kind of tasty, but they had meat. They had ham. That was some pretty tasty ham, I remember, but couldn't eat it. It looked so good. But the vegetarian selection was okay. They have like a salad bar, and they have like egg rolls and vegetarian rice. I mean, there's like other things you can eat other than meat. So I did okay. I really wanted that ham, but other than that, I had a good meal. So I just got back from meal to go, and I had to pick a meal, and it was really, really rough because I walked in there and there's like hamburgers and hot dogs, and cheeseburgers, and it's like, here's what the vegetarians get to pick. This is their substitute for a salad. Like, what is this, really? I mean, chips? No, not chips. It's like pita bread or something. I don't know. And red peppers. I don't like red peppers. And cucumbers. So I also, for a snack, picked up apple slices. I really have a whole apple, but it's something, you know, unique, creative, or new. I don't know. And then there's pineapples. It's okay. I would want chips or something, but to eat more fruit, it's okay, but I don't know. And then good old carrots. Tasty carrots. They're okay. A little hard. I like my carrots cooked, but you know, something get a meal to go. It's really worth it.
Anytime.
I first became a vegetarian about 4 years ago, my junior year of high school, because I didn't really like eating meat anyway, and I was involved in theater, and about 90% of the girls in my year in theater were vegetarians, and I occasionally would get like pepperoni pizza or something, but in general I couldn't stand the texture of steak, and a lot of meat things kind of grossed me out, so I just kind of made it official. I was still a vegetarian when I came to college, and I was a little bit worried about things, but I wasn't exactly the healthiest vegetarian the entire time. I ate a lot of bread and cheese products. I was a carbitarian, that's what my mother called it, and it was definitely true. So when I got to the dining courts at school, I was expecting to be able to eat things like green beans, like the vegetables that aren't too scary to a picky eater like I kind of was, but still have some amount of nutrients. But the dining courts at school definitely had a lot more carb-based things, like instead of eating salads, which eventually I got tired of, I started eating macaroni and cheese and cheese pizza, and everything was just basically what picky 5-year-olds eat, and it definitely wasn't healthy. I went to get my blood tested, I went to go donate blood, and they tested it, and they wouldn't take it because I was so anemic. So I went over winter break of last year and got a cheeseburger at Wendy's. My mom was like, now I think we should get a junior cheeseburger because you're not going to like it, and if you want to throw up, like you can open the car door, like you'll be okay. Just try it and see if you can do it, because it's not healthy the way that you're eating, because the dining course limited me so much. And ate the cheeseburger, and it was good. And so I went through the drive-thru again and got another cheeseburger. I think the time when I realized it wasn't healthy for me, other than just a low blood count, was I weighed 155 pounds at fall break of my freshman year, and I weighed 176 by winter break, because I would skip dinner knowing there wasn't anything for me to eat down there, and then I would go get a Snickers ice cream bar, and it wasn't healthy. My body was running basically on carbs and sugar because the dining courts kind of didn't supply enough for that option. I think if the dining courts were to change, they should have more healthy pasta options that aren't fat-laden Alfredo sauces, and macaroni and cheese with ham in it. I don't understand why you put ham pieces in macaroni and cheese. That always made me upset. I know that a lot of students here are vegetarian for religious reasons instead of just I kind of didn't like meat and it was cool where I went to high school. Reasons like mine are more. And Windsor does a good job of having multicultural kind of vegetarian choices, but if it looks like it was put through a food processor, it consists entirely of things. American vegetarians aren't usually that into meat. So we need to have more pasta choices, more healthy things choices, and less American stuff like biscuits and gravy and macaroni and cheese with little cut up hot dogs.
When and why did you become a vegetarian?
Like, about when I was 5 or 6 years old, I saw like the chicken being slaughtered in a slaughterhouse, and looking at the plight of the chicken being slaughtered, I decided
What was your lifestyle like before you came to college?
before I came to college, it was like a normal lifestyle.
What's your lifestyle like when you were a kid?
When I'm at Purdue, because it's a cultural change for me, I come from India, the food has definitely changed for me. But I still enjoy the food they offer here. Like, we have the regional pasta and pizza, I can make a vegetarian pizza, I can make a vegetarian pasta. So that is really good.
What do you think some of the food? What changes do you think food should do for cereal vegetarian?
I think Purdue is like already considered a good number of changes when it comes to vegetarian food. But sometimes like sometimes the menu is not that good tasty or sometimes. So they should just take care, like some days when they make a lot of meat, they should just take care of the vegetarian part. Otherwise it's good. They do take care of the vegetarian people.
Okay. Thank you.
That's it. You said it was going to be for an hour. That's it. Okay.
I remember. You're forced to make any changes in your lifestyle because you're here to do.
Vegetarian lifestyle, make sure you mention it.
What for? 13.
Okay, so my choices on being a vegetarian are definitely limited when it comes to going at the dining courts. Like there's almost a half section of the dining court which I cannot visit and eat food because most of which contains meat and non-veg. So, and the rest part which is just left for me is basically salads and dry stuff which is not something you can eat every day. I mean, you can't just have salads for your food every day. You need something juicy as well and something delicious that you actually is fulfilling for your stomach. So yeah, when it comes to your taste part of it, you definitely have to sacrifice here on being a vegetarian, and I hope that they have more tasty vegetarian dishes so that everyone can enjoy being vegetarian.
Okay. In the subculture of being a vegetarian here at Purdue, it's hard to do lack of nutritious food in the food and nutritious value. You should help change the nutritious value in the food and give more variety of taste to help aid vegetarians.
引っこ抜かれてあなただけについてゆく今日も運ぶ戦う増えるそして食べられる